Good morning, friends. Happy summer. Happy summer solstice. It is finally upon us. I look outside today and I see rain and I see cold and it's plus 6. Double and add 30, so that's 42 for you guys. 42 Fahrenheit, 6 Celsius, cold day, only going to 12 today. What a way to kick off the summer. But let's kick it off right. I'm going to share with you a summer I just really enjoyed. Summer 2017. This is August 7 to 10 in the beautiful Okanagan. Take it away, Gord. That certainly was one of my favorite summers. It was a really good time. I kind of wish I could have brought my dad to the beach at Woods Lake in the Okanagan. I grew up in the Okanagan. I love it there. It's just not a place I could live anymore, but it's sure a beautiful place to visit. I don't think I'm going there this summer. I think this summer is stay close to home and save money, and hopefully by next year I have a vehicle and I can do this again. And next, I wanted to bring up, I just read it this morning and I thought, that's an interesting piece of news. What am I talking about? Facebook, quite a while ago, banned the cover art on Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy. Now, if you've never seen Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy, let's just say the whole thing, it's a beautiful artwork, is covered in naked kids. I'm not really sure the background of Led Zeppelin doing that, but, well, I mean, the Houses of the Holy, there was a lot of statement going into it. I do know it. I don't want to get deep into it, but for them to have been banned was ridiculous, and Facebook has lifted that ban. Not a big bit of news, but does it mean something? Does it mean that we're starting to see a shift from this, oh my God, what were we like 30 years ago, 50 years ago? Oh, what a horror, we got to get rid of everything from back then. Maybe this is a little bit of cultural appreciation, understanding that it was for the times correct and okay, and we can look back at it with maybe a little disgust or maybe a little understanding rather than not look back at it at all. So Facebook lifted that ban. I find that interesting, and I hope that we are on a new journey where, the pendulum always swings too far, and we're in this cultural, it's like for the past 10 years, we've been trying to get rid of our past. We've been ashamed and trying to cover it up, and that even people on the left are starting to see you don't cover up your mistakes. You leave them out there to be in front of your face so that you constantly remember the lesson that needs to be learned from the mistakes. And maybe we're moving into a more friendly environment. We can hope for this because I don't believe look at the 16th century and the 15th century. There was a lot of art about young children. that was the time. We don't ban Picassos. We don't, I know I'm using the wrong terminology, but all I'm saying is, for instance, the school my son goes to is named after somebody that a bridge across our river was named after, the Langevin Bridge. And Langevin was a public school trustee who created the residential school system, which was a very racist, in hindsight, a very racist look back at. If we look back, it was very racist. But if we look at the times, they were trying to find a way to include, to teach the native population. And we were not very smart people 100 years ago. They made mistakes and they made decisions that were, in hindsight, racist, poor, and not in favor of the children. But it was what was thought was right then. So they went and renamed the bridge, and they were trying to rename the school. And I stand against that. I say, if you get rid of the name Langevin, you get rid of a reason, a good reason sitting right in front of us to learn the lessons learned from his mistakes. Whereas when we have a school named after him, it can be a constant reminder that we've made mistakes in our past, and we're likely making mistakes today that will be noticed in 40 or 50 years. So let's just do what we can do and try to always do the best. I do have little known facts, but before I say that, stay tuned today. There will be an unmonetized, not monetized, unboxing, because you guys all deserve it. A double unboxing, one from a fan, one from both from fans, both from Patreon supporters. So stay tuned. Yeah. And little known fact, I said that one. The name Wendy was made up for the book Peter Pan. There was never a recorded Wendy before. That's a neat little fact that makes me want to research further. I like those kind of facts. Wendy was made up strictly for Peter Pan. I've known many Wendys in my life, but hundreds of years ago, nobody knew a Wendy. That's neat. That's really neat. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Catch you later today, right here.